So what's the big difference between speaking at an in-person and an online event? Obviously, you're in a screen as opposed to being in a real room. But the real difference is that you have to work almost harder at a virtual event if you're presenting yourself. You've got to put a lot more effort in because you don't have all the kind of little social things, subtle clues going on that you would have in a real life event. All those things that happen to make things feel real and energized. When you come on stage to speak at a conference, you will have seen real faces. You'll have seen human beings as you walk to the stage, as you arrive at the event. You'll have had conversations. You'll have probably shaken hands with people. Lots of that kind of stuff to go on. There's electricity in the room. There's a sense of excitement potentially, and a sense of certainly people coming to listen and hear, and you can feel that, the energy in the room. And it gives us a sort of sense of purpose and importance about what we're doing. But when you're presenting online from your desk, that is so not the same, is it? You're at home, maybe with your PJs on your bottom half and a blazer on the top or a smart top. You're either in peace and quiet, as I am now, in a study where I've got my my coffee and I'm ignoring my kids yelling in the background, or you could be literally just at one side of the room while the rest of your family are the other. It's a pretty weird setup that we've all got going on at home, and it is not the same energy that you would have at an event, is it? And yet you somehow have to make that quiet study or that noisy kitchen, whatever, but you have to suddenly make it be somewhere that you have the energy that you would have at a real event rather. So when I host virtual events, for example, I haven't had to get up, haven't had to put a smart outfit and heels on. I haven't had to, schlep anywhere on public transport to get there. But it's a sense of kind of moving towards that day. I'm ready for it. It's happening to me. Whereas here, I just come downstairs, chuck on yoga pants and a clean top, some lipstick, and suddenly I'm here in front of all these people and I have to bring my A game. And that is pretty hard and weird for most of us to do, isn't it? And for us to get used to. You're in a place with zero energy potentially, but you've got to summon it from somewhere and make yourself, bring it and be all that on screen. And it's quite a weird psychological preparation that you have to do. And it's very different, as I was saying, from the mental prep you would do if you were going to a real life in-person event. And there are ways to do it online, and that's hopefully what I'm going to tell you how to do, or to at least fake that sense of energy. Now I'm wearing red, I'm sitting in front of a blue screen, I'm well lit, and I need to be loud, bright and visible so that you pay attention to my screen, that you are engaged by my little square at my online event, at the online event you might be at. So yeah, invest in a good light. Put a nice, easy to look at background. It's not the most exciting background, but I was trying to show you, it's bright, it's vibrant. It will maybe have attracted your eye when you are scrolling through your social media feed. You don't want that kind of messy, kind of grey looking unmade bed thing that I've seen when people have got an office in the spare room, or a really scruffy looking bookcase with all your papers piled everywhere that just looks exhausting to look at. You want it to be clean and bright and easy. Use some kind of microphone, for heaven's sake. I've got quite a nice one that I've invested in. I will show you, but I don't want to disrupt the sound too much here. And if you haven't got that, even what you get with your phone or whatever it is that you plug into your computer on the side, this is a microphone and it does work quite well, and it's an awful lot better than relying on your computer one. If you don't like the look of the earphones, you can take them out if you're making a video, for example. Consider your connection. Wi-Fi is letting us all down at the moment. It was not really designed, is it, home Wi-Fi for all the things we're expecting of it at the moment. And as an event host, I can't disconnect in the middle of a call. But I just invested in an engineer to come out and slightly move the Ethernet from the other side of the house over here to give me a connection. If you're good at DIY, you can probably drill holes yourself and work it out. I was just too scared I might electrocute myself. But that's been a major game changer, not having to worry about my Wi-Fi. And it makes giving a talk online I feel a lot more secure and happy about it. Next, look at pictures of people smiling and imagine those people are your audience. Cement that in your imagination. It's really powerful to think of smiley, engaged faces when you're going to be talking. Talk essentially to your ideal client, or to the one person that you do business with that you like, and fix that face in your brain. I have a little picture of George Clooney that I look at, works for me. He would definitely be an ideal client. Keep smiling as well at your own image if that's all you can see, because bizarrely you'll just see someone smiling and it will come back to you, smiley, happy faces. And also, when you're not talking and other people are, smile and engage with them, even if you can't actually talk to them because they're speaking, you know, smiling, thumbs up, nodding, looking interested. It's really important because they might pick your picture to look at when they're talking, and that will be incredibly rewarding for them. And it feeds that cycle of energy that just goes round and round and round, and then the energy is there and the event feels great. So give out some energy and you will get some back, I promise.